This morning, ICE followed me into my neighborhood and pulled a gun on me. Right next to my neighborhood is an apartment complex, and there was a bunch of honking, so I went to see what it was, and it was about half a dozen cars following ICE agents who were patrolling the complex, notifying the residents that ICE was outside. ICE then left the complex, and we were all leaving as well. Unfortunately for me, my path to go home was the same as the ICE agents. I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't honk at them as we were driving. This man was brake checking me. He was stopping in the middle of the road. He was trying to cause an accident. We then got to an intersection. He turned left, I went right, and he U-turned to follow me. He was about an inch off my bumper, and I turned into my neighborhood and I pulled over. He pulled up next to me with his window down, a mask up to his eyes, a hat down to his eyebrows, and only a gray hoodie on. There was nothing to distinguish him as ICE. And most notably, there was the barrel of a gun staring at me. He told me to stop following him, at which point I said, "I'm going home, you're following me." He then pulled ahead and got out of his car and approached me. At that point, he did have his ICE gear on, but when he initially pulled up to me, there was no way to distinguish him from the so-called dangerous criminals that they're here to get. I posted the video of my interaction with him right before this. And in there, you'll see that I tell him I'm a citizen, and he says, "I don't care what you are." They don't care who you are. They don't care if you're white. They don't care if you're black. They don't care if you're brown. They don't care if you're a citizen. They don't care if you're an immigrant. They don't care if you voted for Donald Trump. I have lived in Minnesota for 32 years, and I have never felt unsafe here until now.